Hello there guys, and welcome back to yet another one with us, the Review Bros. My name's Aaron and it's good to have you join today for yet another pre-workout review. We're going to make sure you get to your supplement goals this year, and we're going to find out the best pre-workouts to see and save you the hard-earned cash that you make. And today we go through the pre-workout Toxic Masculinity by the guys at Paragon Supplements and Nutrition. We've got them to thank for sending this product down, and we're going to keep it 100% honest, as we always do. Moving through those usuals: the taste, the price, the label, and primarily its effects in the real world, in the gym. Is it going to be something you might consider to buy? Let's get into this one. So, moving in line with our normal reviews, we move into the taste and the mixability, and we're going to keep it short and sweet. It comes in just one flavour as of yet, and that is the Dragon's Blood, which does sound pretty cool. Can't say we've ever had a Dragon's Blood flavour before, and who knows what Dragon's Blood's actually meant to taste like. We do have ourselves a nice hefty 19.4 gram scoop, and I can tell you when you weigh that out, it's actually a dead flat scoop with this scoop size, which is impressive. It is more than average, I'd say. I'd say an average pre-workout scoop is like 13 to 15 grams by today's standards going through pre-workouts. It does have a tiger's blood style smell in the air. That's our first clue as to what Dragon's Blood might well be. Let's see. It's got down. Let's see. Is it going to be fire, spice, like Dragon's Flames? Let's see. Well, I can tell you, I've used it before, obviously. But for the sake of the camera, I pretend it's my first time. It's definitely Tiger's Blood flavour. Strawberry, watermelony, coconut flavour. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge Tiger's Blood fan. But that being said, I'm honest with you. This is one of the better Tiger's Bloods I've had. Nice and sweet. There's no nasty undertones, no medicinal chemical aftertaste. For a Tiger's Blood, I would give it probably like at least a 9.5 out of 10 for a Tiger's Blood. But overall score, I'm going to give it, for myself personally talking, I'll give it an 8 out of 10, which is good for a Tiger's Blood. I promise you that. I'm not a huge fan of it. So that's a good start to the review. Let's move into the price of this. Moving into the price of this product. Is it going to break the bank? Again, rolling through this review very quickly, I can tell you, you'll head on over to the official Paragon Nutrition Shop website. Link in the description below, straight to this product should it be something you consider. And we start off with a good thumbs up point. We do get full 30 servings from this product, and that always helps when the price is concerned, and you'll see that if you've watched any of our reviews in the past. I can tell you it costs $49.99 for the tub. When you do the math on that division, it will cost you $1.66 per the serving. And UK guys, for a translation, that'll be £1.23 Great British Sterling. We have a consistent pricing scale where 5 out of 10 is absolutely bang average for a product that by today's standards, forget the label, forget the effects, it's just an average pricing score. This one actually comes out a little cheaper than your average pre-workout, a nice 6 out of 10. So if you're looking for something on the cheaper end, slightly cheaper end, then this would fall within that budget you've set yourself. So that's another good point to the review. Now, what are we getting for that money? And obviously the effects are the most important, coming up very soon. Let's see what's in it first in the label section. It is label time. What is this product packing? How toxic is the stuff? Well, let's see. So as I mentioned earlier on, we get a nice, healthy, decent weighted scoop at the 19.4 grams. We get 30 servings from it. Flashing it up on the screen, you can see it is looking at the label to start off with, more of a daily driver-esque type product that seems to be covering each basis to a relative degree. So we start off with a citrulline to malate blend at a 2-to-1 ratio at a very nice 8 grams. That means you're going to be getting over 5 grams of pure citrulline to help with nitric oxide production within the body and ultimately blood flow and pump to the muscle, which is good. It's what we like to see, and that is a good dose to start off. We then move into the clinical dose of beta-alanine at 3,200 milligrams for the itchy, tingly feeling as the pre-workout kicks in, and obviously helps with endurance once you've built it up in the system for a long enough period of time. We've got a huge dose of L-carnitine at 3,000 milligrams. Now that's a fat burning amino acid that metabolizes fat cells in the body, and it also helps with energy in the fact that those the fat cells are used for energy. That's a big dose. A big dose. I don't know if I've seen it that high before. Not of memory anyway. We then move into agmatine sulfate at a nice gram. It's going to pair nicely with the citrulline malate, again for more nitric oxide production, vascularity, blood flow, vasodilation, pump. So we like to see that. That's a couple of good pump ingredients right there. We then have another one in the form of beetroot extract, a gram, which is a good dose. It's going to help with vascularity, vasodilation, and also general bodily function health. So we do like to see it. We don't often see it, and that's probably what gives it that really red colour as we mix it up in the shaker. We then have alpha GPC, a colon type, 300 milligrams, which is a good dose again, guys, for focus, concentration, clarity, coordination, all of the things that get you in the zone. And I think that's the only thing that's specifically for focus in this. You could argue the next ingredient does to a degree, and that is caffeine anhydrous at a low dose. 200 milligrams, which is about 100 less than an average pre-workout for energy and stimulation, and that may come as a positive to some who want something a bit less stimmy. And we then move into another type. Well, I actually missed one, guys. Let's move in to caffeine malate anyway, 100 milligrams. Now that's going to yield about 75 milligrams of caffeine. A slower digesting form of stimulation there. So you're looking at about 275 caffeine in total. Doesn't actually say that anywhere that I can see, but that's about still a little lower than an average pre-workout for caffeine content. And then an ingredient that is neither here nor there in the form of the D'Antalate velvet powder, which is famous in the bucked up supplements. It's not been shown, but it's supposed to help with testosterone boosting benefits, endurance benefits and the like. 150 milligrams is a little on the low side. I've seen supplements have 500 milligrams plus of it for a daily basis product. The science is not backing it, but it's not harming the label either, so we'll take it. And that wraps off this label. What do you think? Drop it in the comments below and let's get into the effects of it. What does it do in the gym? It's effects time of Toxic Masculinity by Paragon Nutrition. As I mentioned, we've got them to thank for sending this down, but you know the drill at home. We always stay 100% honest with our reviews, and this product is going to be no different. So starting off at the beginning, like we normally do with these pre-workout reviews, the beta-alanine, should it be in a pre-workout? Because 99% of the time, if it is, that's the first ingredient you're going to feel. And at the 3.2 grams, I can tell you, you feel it strong. Like stronger than it even suggests on the label. I was thinking 4 to 5 grams of beta-alanine. The tingles were strong on this product. And I really do think that's very much based on the fact there's not a whole lot else that's going to kick in with this product, so it does get a chance to take a front seat and absolutely shine. So if beta-alanine is something you like, it's a 9 or a 10 out of 10 on the beta tingle, and I love that. It personally gives me the energy, as in from a sense of urgency standpoint. It makes me go, the pre-workout's kicking in, it's time to go and kill shit. So straight away, for me, that's a thumbs up. I do enjoy it. What comes in next is an ultra smooth sense of energy. You do get a little bit of stimulation, but I'd be lying to you if I said this was a strong product. It's not at all. And in fact, it's on the weaker end of pre-workout supplements. Now that may sound like a negative to some, but to many, that will also be a massive positive for those who don't want to quite go into stim-free products. They still want a little bit of stimulation. It's enough. I tell you now, it is enough for the smaller body part days. It may struggle a little on your nasty leg or back days where you're absolutely brutalising the body, but still, it gives enough energy, a little bit less than one of the stronger energy drinks on the market. Now, for me, the standout point of this product was the pumps. They were nice, they were nasty, they were full, they were watery, they were dry, they were vascular, they were good. And I'm not surprised, you do have a couple of really good ingredients in here for that sense of mind-muscle connection, nasty pumps. It's really good, especially for those, as I mentioned, those smaller body parts. You can really pump them up nicely on it. For me, that's the winning point of this. Focus, again, in line with the energy. It's there, it's quite mild, and it's quite similar to what you would expect from the label. So does that sound like a pre-workout you want? It's for the new people to the pre-workout market. I'd suggest this for a beginner. It's for those who want some endurance benefits. Absolutely no negatives whatsoever on this pre-workout. No cold sweats, no digestive problems. It won't keep you up all night. There's no appetite suppression. There's no nausea. There's no negatives at all. You get very good pumps and you get very mild energy and mild focus levels. And for some, as I mentioned, and I'm going to keep mentioning it, that will be a huge thumbs up. I'd be happy to use this again off of review days where I just want a little kick, a little something, and something that makes me feel like I've still taken a pre-workout without risking some of the higher stimulant negatives that can come with some of the more potent ones on the market. So there definitely is an audience for this. It's a good product. I do enjoy it. It's definitely a daily driver, 100%. I do recommend it. I think it's very good. I think it's good for the money as well. And I think the flavour's good. For me, again, it's more of an all-rounder product that's not strong. It won't kill you off. It won't give you superior energy. It's a safe bet. That's the best way of putting it. It's a safe bet that gives good endurance, good pumps, medium focus and energy. So if that sounds right to you, then do go on and check it out. Let us know if you use it. Let us know what your thoughts and feelings are on it. Let us know if you want to see any other pre-workout reviews. Drop them in the comments below. They really do help. And it's at this point we say it, as always, stay stimmed or more pumped in this instance.